It started like any other evening. My fiancée and I, riding high on the simple joys of life, decided to make a quick run to the store. The sun was slipping below the horizon, painting the sky and shades of gold as our Porsche glided through the streets. The car's engine purred in sync with our laughter. Just another ordinary beautiful night at the store. The buzz of daily life surrounded us. I barely noticed him. A man a few spots back in line, his white BMW parked nearby. He was just another face in the crowd. We paid for our items, stepped into the crisp evening air, and slid back into our car. We had no idea that this stranger would soon disrupt our peaceful night. As we approached our gated community, I noticed it. The same white BMW trailing behind us. I told myself it was nothing coincidence, but as I keep in the code and the gate swung open, the BMW stopped just short, lingering like an uninvited guest. I watched as the driver sat, idling. Something wasn't right. To test my suspicion, I pulled over by the mailbox, pretending to toss something out. The BMW began reversing, and for a moment, relief washed over me. Maybe I'd overreacted. We drove toward our parking spot, ready to brush the encounter off as paranoia. But then, out of the corner of my eye, I saw it. The BMW was back, parked strategically near the mailbox and crash can. The familiarity of a car alarm pierced the air, confirming he'd secured his vehicle. It was clear now he'd found his way into the garage, likely tailing another car. From our vantage point, I saw an older man throwing away trash. His glance toward the BMW spoke volumes, his expression a mix of suspicion and disapproval. The tension thickened. I wasn't about to let this go. Unchecked, pulling out of our parking spot, I drove toward the exit, as if we were leaving. The BMW made its move, a sharp U-turn following me. My heart raced, instincts sharpening. I mimicked his move, looping back into the garage to get a better read on his intentions. By now, I had my phone recording every second. The energy had shifted. It wasn't fear anymore, it was control. I trailed him as he made another U-turn, this time ensuring I captured his license plate. My movements were deliberate, making it clear I was on to him. With no other option, he drove toward the gate and exited. I followed, just far enough to ensure he was gone for good. Only vented, we finally park in a spot he wouldn't recognize and head inside. The adrenaline lingered long after the BMW disappeared into the night.